everyone. It is me, Jordan Long here. And today, we'll hear about folks talk about all the things that you're doing wrong and what you got to do if you want more folks to watch your films, give more watch time or looking or whatever. They'll tell you all kinds of shit, but it'll never work. They'll say, "Oh, well, first you got to come up with a good name." Well, I come up with a good name. Well, then you need to have a good likeness. And I do got a good likeness. Then you got to get right to the grounds, which I guess I'm doing right now. And did any of that work? Did you have a hook? Yeah, I did my hook right in the beginning of the film. Did it work? No, it didn't work. So many folks out there, Dustin, Sailor Starfighter, so many so-called Youround Wisedom, we'll call it, where you got folks who they say that, "Oh, I know why you're not getting any looking, or why your films aren't getting enough looking or watch time. Just do all this shit." And then you do it, and it doesn't work. And do they have any forgivenesses for it? No, they don't. Yeah, I don't really put any of that. You're right, I really don't trust any of that so-called Youround Wisedom. Everybody who says, "Oh, don't call me a teacher. Don't call me a wise man or a wise woman." Yeah, I wouldn't be calling them any of those three things. So they don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm just, I just don't even care. To be honest with you, it doesn't work. I can come up with a good name and a good likeness and have a good hook for my film. But it's not going to blow my film, not going to make any of my uploads or live streams or shorts or whatever. It's not going to give them the looking that they need or the watch time. So I don't really care what any of these so-called teachers, so-called wise men or wise women of Euro say. It doesn't work for me. None of it does. Well, yeah, it doesn't work for everyone. Because at the end of the day, you still have to get someone to watch your upload or live stream or short or podcast or whatever. And if you can't get folks to watch your work, it's not going to care what likeness you took or what name you gave it or what hook you worked in the beginning or what you said or did in the film or upload or live stream or short or whatever it was. Yeah, and I should be thankful that I should be thankful for the looking I do get, for the watch time I do get, for the followers I do get and have. Yeah, that's true. You know, you know, yeah, I know. So, what do you think about this so-called Euro wisdom? Oh, all it is just them, making it up as they go. I mean, they say, "Oh, it worked for them," so they have a belief that it should work for everyone, you know. And even though a lot of them might not call themselves teachers, or might keep away from calling themselves wise men or wise women, true, but a lot of them are still putting that supposed fake wisdom in. They're like, "Hey, it worked for me." Or they'll say, or they'll say that I'm the one that teaches other folks how to make it, or they'll say that or they'll say they work and they teach other folks how to make their uploads, live stream shorts or podcasts more watchable, or whatever. They'll say that, And we all know it's not for free. And even if you could afford one of these folks, even if they would do it for free, at the end of the day, it still wouldn't work for me. You got that right. You know, I don't really give two shits about this so-called Youround Wisedom. Yeah, because look, you did everything. You're gonna have a call, you're gonna have a name, you're gonna have a likeness, you had a hook, you got right into talking about your film. Yeah, I did all those things. You know? And like I said, I should be thankful for the looking I do get, for the watch time I do get, for the followers I do get, you know? And not being worried, and I'm not worried about anyone else and their looking, their watch time, or all the folks they got, or if they're even Euro helpers or workers or whatever you want to call folks that get gouged for having showings on their work or whatever. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I don't really trust. At the end of the day, I don't give two shits about this so-called Youround Wisedom from these so-called wise men or wise women or teachers or whatever they want to call themselves. You know, because I've done all of those things and it doesn't work. You know, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm happy with where my films are at. I'm happy with the looking I get and the watch time that I get and the folks that are following me and watching my films. Alright? I'll see you all later.